Now on Denver 7 News, a busy holiday weekend at DIA. As passengers take off to the skies, airport auto thefts are also reaching new heights.
The car was missing.
One Colorado family now asking for the public's help finding their car, but more importantly, the priceless item left inside.
The car can be replaced, but that necklace holds so much sentimental value.
Plus, after multiple deadly drownings in less than a month, a warning for Coloradans planning to hit the water this holiday weekend.
Regardless of your age or experience level, cold water can quickly create a drowning emergency.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for Denver 7 News at 5. I'm Bayan Wang. The Denver Metro is notorious when it comes to car thefts, but some spots are worse than others. According to Denver police, auto thefts at DIA have more than doubled in the past 3 years. In just the first 6 months of 2022, more than 100 cars have been stolen from the airport and the surrounding areas. Tonight we're hearing from one of those victims, a Colorado woman who just returned from spreading her grandfather's ashes. As Denver 7's Patrick Perez tells us, her family is making a desperate plea to get back the sentimental item she left inside.
It's something no one wants to go through. You get back from your trip and you find out that your car has been stolen. It's a recurring problem here at Denver's airport, including the Pikes Peak parking lot. And what's most upsetting to some of these victims is how these thieves keep getting away with it. An emotional trip away made worse after returning to Denver.
She was in tears, sobbing, just destroyed.
Nick Davis is speaking on behalf of his wife, Shannon, who's too unnerved to go on camera. She recently flew to Iowa to spread her grandfather's ashes. When she landed back at DIA, she quickly realized her drive back home to Craig was not going to be easy.
And the car was missing.
Someone stole their silver Dodge Charger from the Pikes Peak parking lot. Nick says Denver police confirmed the person who stole it was seen on camera paying for the $42 parking fee.
They found a way to get a key fob and open our door electronically like it was ours. Or theirs.
While they would like to get their car back, their focus right now is on this silver heart necklace. It contains Shannon's father's ashes.
It was in the sunglass holder in the visor. The car can be replaced, but that necklace holds so much sentimental value. There's nothing you can do to replace that.
What happened to Nick and Shannon isn't rare. Several months ago, we reported on a Littleton man's truck that was also stolen from Pikes Peak while he was midair to Hawaii. Denver police records then showed car thefts at DIA this year were higher than the 3-year average for that area.
It's just makes you wonder if there's like some kind of ring that's going on,
Nick and Shannon are hoping that by spreading the word about what happened and these pictures of their car, the person who did this will do the right thing and return the necklace.
But if they could just send it, to you guys or the police department, I don't care. We just would really like that back.
Patrick Perez, Denver 7.
Wow, Patrick, thank you. Now, a spokesperson with DIA says they are working with DPD and its contractors to increase patrols at its lots. It's a holiday weekend and airports are getting ready for the 4th of July travel rush. DIA is expecting around 1.2 million people to pass through the airport over the next few days. Now, the airport says it added extra TSA pre-check and standard lanes to both the north and south security gates to help speed up wait times. But despite those changes, some travelers are having to wait a little longer at security checkpoints.
This is pretty bad. Usually I'll look north and south, but I don't think it's going to do me any good either way this time.
It is huge, like humongous. I've never seen a line this big. I just don't want to be late at all. I really don't.
I'm a little nervous as I look at them because it's a lot more people right now than were there when I was on my way here.
Now, as always, DIA says passengers should arrive at least 2 hours before their scheduled flight. Many Coloradans are staying in town for the holiday weekend. Thousands are heading to state rivers and lakes. But this year, Colorado has already recorded 16 drowning deaths. As Denver 7's Christian Lopez explains, officials are pleading with everyone to be safe on the water.
Whether you're spending your 4th of July jet skiing, boating,
today we're coming out on the boat to hang out with friends and celebrate the holiday weekend.
Or maybe fishing.
We're trying out the fishing. I'm new to the state.
Colorado Park and Wildlife officials are asking you to be safe when you hit the water.
A lot of folks might not realize just just regardless of your age or experience level, cold water can quickly create a drowning emergency. So if you're out on the water this weekend, have a life jacket on.
We caught up with people who showed up to Chatfield Reservoir bright and early Saturday morning.
We got to beat the rush. Everyone's going to come out here and wants to be on the water and do exactly what we're doing. And so we just got out here a little early to be the party starters.
If you plan on coming out to hit the water this weekend, make sure that you get here early, because officials say if they get too crowded, that could cause some impacts and they will turn people away.
And our staff is going to be working very hard to do what's best for public safety and to protect the natural resources out there at the park. Folks should know if the park does fill to its capacity, the park will have to turn people away, regardless of if part of that group is already inside or if they just ran out to pick up something.
Thousands are expected to come out to the area these next few days. If that's part of your plan, you'll also notice more patrols to ensure people aren't boating under the influence. And it's important to remember there are no lifeguards at Colorado State beaches, so only swim in designated areas.
We're all watching what we're doing. We're being safe. We're making sure that everyone has their distance, but in the same breath, everyone wants to get out and just enjoy each other's company again.
Reporting from Chatfield Reservoir, Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
Yeah, guys, please have fun, but be safe out there. Christian, thank you. Now, despite some recent rain, most of Colorado is still experiencing some sort of drought. As a result, that increases the chances of wildfires. Here are some things you can do this weekend to prevent wildfires. If you're camping, keep fires small and manageable. Don't ever leave campfires unattended. Properly dispose of any cigarettes and don't just throw them on the ground. Lastly, leave the fireworks to the professionals. And if you want to watch some fireworks, we have a list of all the shows going on this weekend on our website, thedenverchannel.com. Lafayette will have a display today starting around 9:30. The city of Denver will also feature fireworks, food and outdoor activities at Civic Center Park tomorrow. Aurora's annual 4th of July show will happen on Monday. Now, fireworks won't be the only thing in the sky we're watching this holiday weekend. Meteorologist Stacey Donaldson joins us now. Stacey, there are some storms in the forecast?
There are. The storms have been developing in the high country and then coming down across the foothills in the Front Range. So we have one cell here coming in off the mountains out toward Boulder, and it's headed this direction, but not a lot of intensity with these storms that are pushing on through. We have most of the rain here through western Colorado, especially down toward Colorado Springs and Pueblo, a lot of lightning down that direction. But at this point, we have a few cells coming in off the high country and the foothills moving through the area, and that's what we just saw on that Westminster camera. And as we go through tonight, we'll continue to see a few more isolated cells pushing on through. Same thing from Longmont to Boulder and up toward Estes Park. We have some rain there and down into southwestern Colorado with some lightning out toward Montrose just north of Telluride also. But we should be fine for the fireworks tonight after the Rockies game. Again, it's fireworks night, so we'll have temperatures in the 70s once we pass 9 o'clock as the game ensues right around 7 o'clock tonight. And then we'll talk more about the fireworks forecast for the 4th of July on the actual day coming up in a few minutes.
All right, Stacey, we'll see you soon. Today, more protesters gathering at the Colorado State Capitol in support of abortion rights. Organizers are calling on Democrats to pass legislation at the national level to protect abortion access. They're also demanding that President Biden issue an emergency executive order to open federal abortion facilities. This week, President Biden met virtually with several Democratic governors, including Jared Polis. They discussed ways to permanently protect abortion access in their states in the wake of the Supreme Court rulings. ABC's Faith Abube has the latest.
1 week after the U.S. Supreme Court decision that overturned Roe v. Wade, President Biden meeting virtually on Friday with 9 Democratic governors.
We work closely to protect women's rights after this tragic reversal of Roe v. Wade. A terrible, extreme decision, in my view, upending lives and impacting on the health and safety of millions of women.
Democrats hoping the issue would drive voter turnout for November's midterm elections.
We either elect federal senators and representatives who will codify Roe, or Republicans who will elect the House and Senate who will try to ban abortions nationwide.
At least 12 states have ceased nearly all abortion services, but legal challenges continue. In Florida, a judge has blocked a state law banning abortions after 15 weeks. Bans in Kentucky, Louisiana, and Utah have also been temporarily blocked in court. But late Friday, the Texas Supreme Court blocking a lower court order that said clinics could resume providing abortion services.
It is very confusing for patients, for women, for pregnant people on the ground who are trying to figure out if the clinics in their area are open.
In the coming weeks, 26 states in total are likely to severely restrict or ban abortion rights, while other states are looking to protect women's reproductive rights.
Your zip code should not determine your rights.
The New York State Senate taking steps to enshrine the right to an abortion in the state constitution. And in New Jersey, Governor Phil Murphy signing a law protecting women who come to the state seeking an abortion and the healthcare providers who perform those services.
And the White House says President Biden has no immediate plans to take executive action on abortion access. However, they are pointing to things the administration has done, including the FDA moving to increase access to abortion pills. In Washington, Faith Abube, ABC News.
Denver police have identified the suspect in a quadruple shooting earlier today. This happened near Pearl Street and 49th Avenue around 4 a.m. All 4 victims were taken to a nearby hospital. 3 of them sustained non-life-threatening injuries. Police say the suspect is one of those victims and that they will formally arrest him once he leaves the hospital. Broomfield police arrested 2 people after finding what they say is a suspicious object inside of a car. This happened late last night during a traffic stop at the intersection of Highway 7 and Delaware Street, right outside of Children's Hospital North. The Adams County Bomb Squad was called in and they successfully removed the object. Police have not identified the suspects or revealed what charges they may be facing. Coming up, if you're spending time outdoors this holiday weekend, you'll need to be careful. The new warning from wildlife officials about aggressive animals. Plus, Colorado families thought they were getting the pools of their dreams, but a contractor is allegedly leaving them high and dry. And now Contact Denver 7 is stepping in to help.